Hey, what's up guys? Eisenheim here. So I placed the thing up there so I can see only the bottom part of it. Okay. So it's up to you if it bothers you or not. As I say, I'm used to having this area clear. Okay. So the number one thing is for me is here is when there's a pedestrian lane there. If I'm gonna turn a right, and this one, even the bottom part is blocking. It's blocking the pedestrian. Okay. So without it, you know what I'm saying? I think it's more on your mind. Of course, if you cannot see the pedestrian, you're gonna move your head and try to look. You know what I'm saying? But I prefer a clean. Okay. Again, if you're new, just mount it. If it doesn't bother you, it doesn't bother you. Just mount it too. But this is nice. And all depends. Again, if you're doing up center, it all depends on the fork that you're testing. It has to be good. It has to be really good. So basically, your view of the road is your UI. You know what I'm saying? So, and fire hose is very good at it. As you can see, you don't need to see the UI. But if it's ping-ponging, you'd be like, oh, what's happening? What's happening? You know what I'm saying? But with this one, I've been testing fire hose for quite a while now. Yeah. So you know, I think it's gonna depend on the code. Okay. Once I get my C4, it's gonna depend on the code. So I'm hoping the stock version of Openpilot is very good. I have plenty of time testing this fork, so I have an idea. You know, I can use this experience to compare the C3X performance with the C4 stock Openpilot. Okay. So that's my next goal. But for now, you can enjoy headless setup, quote unquote, with your C3X. And also, during the summer, mounting it this way, this side, your diverter is close to it, the AC diverter, so you have no problem cooling. Very high. I don't know. It's better. Very high mounting seems better. I don't know. Maybe just a little tad better. At least there's no regression. Yeah, my confidence level is through the roof. Again, DM works. I'm well lit in the morning. The camera can see me. It works. It works great. we're gonna have a stop and go. I'm gonna put it back. Let me see. On the freeway, well, it doesn't bother me at all. On the freeway, in the freeway, it doesn't bother me. It's just the pedestrian and that's the thing. So in the surface street, well, maybe it bothers me because I put it too high. I don't have my bottom cover, the Accord bottom cover here. I didn't replace it back, so I was able to mount it as high as I can if I'm gonna use a magnetic mount. Okay, but if not, I have to. Okay, then I can see it. Okay, so with this area now it bothers me. Okay, yeah, it's up to you. If you know, if it's okay with you, it's okay. You know, so I'm just giving you guys an alternative mounting that it works. Everything works. DM works. Lane keeping works great. You know what I'm saying? So just give you an alternative. If you want to obey your local laws regarding mounting, you know, it's up to you. If nothing needs to be on the windshield, you can mount it lower on the dash. You know, yeah, as I say, the AI is so robust that it works along this area, anywhere. Okay, that's how good Openpilot is. And this is fire hose model. Okay, see, I have a big rig passing me by. I have my confidence level is still high. That's how good, you know, the lane keeping is. And it's planted. I used to say my old Accord 18 with new lemon pie with on-demand centering is the best, or one of the best. I think this setup rivals that. The fire hose model with MVL fork on Honda 25 Accord with fire hose model, it rivals it. No ping pong, lane is centered, you know what I'm saying? No line diving at all. Yeah, if you see me talking during the video, that means I'm very confident. I'm very confident about it. Again, your view of the road becomes your UI. Okay, as long as the model performs very good, that's the key. Now, if you're getting ping pong or something, or lane hugging, it's gonna be a bad experience. And you know, you'll be like, what's happening, you know? So you tend to look for the UI, you know, why am I hugging, why am I this, why am I that? Okay, so but definitely, if I like the UI, I might end up mounting it low, just, you know, just to get a sneak peek of the UI. Yeah, it's really up to you where to put it. Over here, it will bother me, I think. It's too close for me. Most likely, it's either I leave it there, off center top, or I might lower it. But this is not bad, guys. This is not bad. I like it. It seems like it's stock on the sensing. I don't have the rear view camera like my old Accord, so you can see the lines, but you can see the instrument cluster here where my car is placed currently. So that's a good indication if I'm hugging or line diving at all. Yeah. So keep an eye on the UI instrument cluster. There's a curve here, so no line diving at all. And I'm, you know, it's slow speed, so. But some model you get line diving even at low speed. So why fire hose? Yeah, fire hose. I do long-term testing. I used to bounce around. If I'm in a mood for testing, I go bounce around with the newest whatever. I do bounce around, but if I find a model very good, I tend to do a long-term test on it just to make sure, you know. So I've been testing this on the fire hose model for weeks now, and I'm happy to tell you that it's very good on your Accord, on my Accord, with MVL. That's a key though, with MVL fork SP. I think the branch is SP Honda 2025-10. And I'm really hoping that he rebased the fork for C4 by the time I get it. So I'm really hoping for that. Okay, we're gonna go to Surface Street, so I'm gonna put this is as high as I can. Let me see if it bothers me. Again, I will have a bias since I've been dash modding forever. I will have a biased opinion. So again, it's up to you to decide. And you should have no problem. You know, if you're used to the C3X mounted here, you're gonna love it, guys. Okay, if you're used to your C3X mounted there, you're gonna love it. So this is just an alternative, okay, for some people. Okay, because some cars, small cars, have limited area. Okay, I think, yeah, have limited area of it here. So even putting this a C4 will block your view. Okay, will block your view. Okay, I think the Toyota, I forgot the name, one of the small, I forgot the name, but anyway, he has a small windshield area, so you know. Okay, so I'm gonna assume there's a pedestrian, so it's definitely blocking my view. Okay, if there's a pedestrian, definitely. Okay, so that's so yeah, so it bothers me personally. It bothers me. So yeah. So that's it. Okay. I can rearrange the position of the rear view mirror, no problem at all. Bottom line, you need to see the camera. If you're gonna mount your C4 in that area, you need to see the camera. Okay, that's bottom line. Again, here's the C4 quote unquote I'm testing. Okay, so should be the same or smaller. Okay, so I think it's half, yeah, it's half a C3 lengthwise. So I think the C4 is bigger. So I put it here so I can see the bottom of it with this. Okay, I'm gonna go surface 3 just to test this one. So these are parked cars. Again, my confidence level is very high. As well as plenty of space from parked cars. Let me 35. You have to since I'm using radar, you have to either press the brake or the gas to disable the radar if a vehicle is turning. Okay, because it will catch it. The radar will catch it, so you're gonna stop. And here's my AC again. Let me see. Let me just divert it. So let's see. Let me get a. That's. So it's cooling my. Let me get a longer. There. I have to divert it. I have to. There you go. So it's cooling my. So I know C4 has better cooling from what I understand. But this is better during triple digit summer. Newer Honda now has a better torque, so I have no problem driving in uncertain streets. test. I'm not sure if I'll make it. This is tied of a curve. I might make it. Let me see. Ooh, I made it. Yeah, Accord is now is the butt of jokes no more. Again, Openpilot is an L2. It's a supervised driving agent, just like FSD supervise. Okay, keyword is supervise. You need to supervise it. This is not self-driving. Even though my hand is not on the wheel, I'm like 200% attentive, looking around. You know what I'm saying? So you know, it's not self-driving. And also I'm doing gas, ACC gas, okay, because I don't test long experimental. I'm mostly testing the lateral, the steering part. I want to concentrate on that one. 35. I'm gonna set it 35. Follow this big rig. When testing, try to observe whatever's in front of, whatever's the view, the picture. How does it behave if you're following a big rig? How the model behave if there's no cars at all? How the model behaves if there's a car to your if there's a lead car to your left, if there's a lead car to your right. How does it behave if there's a lot of cars? Okay, how does it behave? Low speed, high speed. Okay, at night, day, dusk. So basically it's a picture. Okay, it differs. Okay, but for a good model, for a great model, it has no problem, just like this one. Okay, no hugging, no nothing. Okay, that's a sign of a very good model. Yeah, you have to observe your surrounding. Okay, they call it ODD. I forgot ODD, operational domain, something like that. Operational driving domain. I forget. But anyway, that's your local route. Okay, so we can have a tight curve here, so I'm gonna let it steer by itself. Let's see if it can make it. I'm pretty sure it can make it because I'm following a slow rig. Wow, my MPG is 59. First time. I don't know if I can break 60. Okay, so following a big rig here. Let's see if I can make it. Oh, I will make it with flying colors. Okay. See, the radar is still picking it up. Then I push the I push the gas. This is one of the best drives I ever did. This is one of the best. Wow. Yeah, I bought the C4. I just got the C3X. Okay, like 2 months before. So I just bought the C4 in support of comma. But as I say, it will come down to code. Okay, it will come down to code. So stock better be. I mean, I'm not forcing them. I'm hopeful the stock C4 code will perform as good as this. That's my hope. Okay. And it should be, because it has the same again, I'm really hoping MVL pull through with the rebase. Yeah, I really like this, the cooling part. I really love it. I think I'm gonna leave it there. Keep forgetting, if I do down, it will go to 25 miles per hour. But if I press up, if I toggle up, it will keep my current. Yeah, it will keep my current set speed. Keep forgetting. This feels like a robust Honda sensing, guys. I'm telling you right now. A very good Honda sensing. I'm gonna go this lane. Okay. Intersection is another. It's another. to test how good lane centering is. And another reason why I bought the C4 is for content. Okay, so that's another thing. Speed limit here. Yeah, get an Accord 2025, hybrid or not. It has plenty of torque, even for surface driving. It has plenty of torque. With this model and branch. Okay, so you have to. So I'm gonna do 40 or 30. This is 30. I'll do 35. Okay. Flow of traffic. Parked cars again, plenty of space. With my old Accord, I get a low torque warning here. Easy peasy with the new one. Same thing here. I get a low torque warning with the old Accord 18. But with this, let me see. Nothing. Of course, I'm in a low speed, so. Always remember, the lower the speed, the more torque you get. Okay. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. So if you're doing like 50 here, 45, 40, you're over speeding on it anyway. But just follow the slowest car. Anyway, it's a hybrid. Okay, so you wanna use the battery as much as you can. This is ACC braking, okay. So this is radar braking. And also this has 0 miles per hour steering. So I think the old Accord has 5 miles or 3 miles per hour minimum for steering. I think this has 0 miles per hour. Not miles, yeah. It will steer at 0. See, it's steering before I hit 3 miles per hour. Anyway, I would like to congratulate Kama for the new hardware. And it's eye candy. It's very good. Design wise, very good. I like it. It's really good. And thank you for, you know, hearing the voices of many people regarding the blockage. You know. Oh, here's another. Ooh, I'm making it. I made it. Did I make it? Wow. First time. Dang. Yeah, I would like to congratulate Kama for this. It's gonna be a popular device, and more power to you guys. I'm so happy that you Geo created Kama. It made my morning commute, my drive, my work commute effortless, and I'm thankful for Geo for that. Okay, here's a tight curve, so I have to drive as slow as I can. There's no car behind me. Just still no car. So this is